You think you got hired within the bunch, but you actually getting fired among the bunches. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my show. My name is Ram, and I'm getting back to business within a really long hiatus from, you name it, New Year, Christmas, and all the holidays. I throw them back in my behind, and I am now ready. Okay, so, well, you have seen, along the intro videos about massive layoffs by the big tech companies, great large corporate America. So some of you might be thinking, hey, am I gonna get hit? Or I believe there might be multiple people among you guys have already hit by this massive, or I call it massacre from the tech company. So today's episode, I'm going to talk about what has been going on, why all these happen, and how we could do about it. So going back to a few videos that I make in the past, we had several, not even videos, but also like shorts. I was talking about
a little bit of work from the Peter Pan room. Then I'll just head upstairs
not
to grab
really
a quick
making
lunch
fun of
today.
it,
Just had
but,
some noodles,
I picked
and
this
I'll
girl
just grab
up
a snack. And
who
wanted
got
to do
laid
something
off
that
by
would just make me
Google,
feel
like,
better
I
than to
think a
go
couple
eat
years
my
ago,
feelings. So I
and just
started
trying to see
off with
people
a cinnamon
why
galaxy churro, and
she
then
got
went
laid off.
to the teriyaki
Some
turkey leg,
sort,
had
but,
some Rice Krispie, a corn dog,
something
did
like
some
that.
drawing, and even had another
Some
churro.
drawings,
And I wrapped up my day by playing a game and then headed home.
And
Was
she
it
got a
very
phone.
good answer?
If you look for, and
Great.
she got a phone call from her manager that she got laid off. So, well, that was a sad story. But the thing is, not only by the, I would say, victim, but also people who did all that also stand out and make a video about it. So this is one of the previous video that I make. I can actually mute this one out. That I show you guys how Mark Zuckerberg, who was back in the days, was the CEO for Meta. I think he still is, right? The CEO of Meta, and he was talking to the employees that is going to get laid off. So I think that's part of the turmoils he was kind of stirring up back in the days, right? Well, after all this, you might be thinking, okay, what happened, and what's going on? So, according to some of the reports, I think this one is from US Cloud. Here we go. So Microsoft is one of the leading quote-unquote company that is getting this layoff massacres going on. They plan to probably lay off, according to their announcement, around January 9th this year, to getting layoff people, potentially thousands across gaming section, security section, and also sales section, according to this report. All right. And the next one will be Meta. So according to this report from Analytics Insight, that Meta is going to cut about 5% of the staff, mainly 3,000 employees, I think, is in working in office around February, targeting low performer. Okay, that's all they say. And then next one we have Google. This is money control. Okay, Google, there you go. Google, Microsoft, and Microsoft. Okay. Google is going to do a voluntary exit program in people operations, and also they wanted to cut in cloud units, started early March. So I think they actually started, but we need more proof of that, right? So last but not the least, we still remember back in the days, 2022, according to this report, actually it's a review by Crunchbase. That's really good website. Written by February 28th. That it's kind of remind us back in 2022, Hewlett Packard actually laid off up to 2,000 additional people, following up their massacre or reorg back in early 2020s. Okay, So that's a reconstruction plan, but they have to let some people go. So what was really put us in limbo is why they do that. Here is some reasons for that. So first of all, it's about AI integrations, right? So according to this article, let me get this right. Okay, according to this article, AI integrate. Oops. Oh man. All right. All right. According to Economic Times, such as companies like Google's or Meta, they're trying to shifting resources to AI, reducing human roles. For example, World Economy forums, they were talking about, and also this website, I'm gonna put it link below. About 41% of firms expect AI-driven cuts. So that's one of the direct leads to massive layoffs. And the other part of the reason is, according to this one, a cost cutting. So post-pandemic overhiring correction and also economic cautions, right? So all these kind of lead to cost cutting by the companies. And the other one is reconstructioning. So, if you remember the US cloud that is providing this resource, that the Microsoft layoff back in end of last year was actually direct caused by the here we go, I think by the Activision Blizzard acquisition, as well as their reorganization of the gaming section, right? So they have to lay off about 2,000 people back in January. So things like this would be some of the direct and also indirect causes for companies like Microsoft, like big ones, to get people laid off. So now the question, the $1,000 million question for you guys is, what am I gonna do if I actually get hit? What am I supposed to do? Okay, so here we go. You are at the right place. So basically, I have made a lot of videos that by far to tell you guys how to survive the layoff. Specifically, I have dedicated playlist and including all the video that I've made so far to help you guys survive the underemployment as well as layoff. So first of all, you need to brush up your access and upskill. That is part of my playlist, was talking about this. So I have this one, resume techniques, or oops, not this one, resume techniques right here. Master resume techniques, and of course, not only resume, but also interview skills, right? So interview skills, including landing, how to help you landing your next job. And we can do stuff like 100 interview question and answers. And of course, combining these things and also with your resume techniques, you will definitely succeed for that part of survivability. And the other one is, do not clamp yourself like a clam. What you need to do, or what you better do, is to reach out. To reach out people that can help you find a job, or better, to reach out people that can give you a job. That is hiring manager approaches on this playlist, right? So that's really, really good tips right there, and you can do it. Well, ultimately, last but not the least, if you remember, you guys watched my very first video. Very first video, here we go. Right here. In here, I was talking about how I was able to bounce back from my layoff period of time and getting my track right on the track. So this very first episode also tell you some of my tips to help you guys survive the layoff as well as survive the underemployment pretty good. So that should be basically it. So I think 2025 layoffs are brutal, such as Microsoft, Meta, Google, and also the company who have been working with them, of course, going to be affected by those things. But you name it, hey. But here I am to help you. You've got this. Obscure networking. Do not clam yourself and save smart, of course, financially, which is I also put into my very first episode to help you guys. And if all these helped, hit that like button. Hey, the like button, comment. I'll pick up some comments and make another free videos for you guys as rewards. And lastly, subscribe. And of course, I will see you when I see you for the next episode, man. Peace out.